Hey guys, it's Richard from Deborah here, and this is part 3 of my journey to $1,000 a day with cash on delivery affiliate marketing. Okay, so I'm not too happy right now. The reason why I'm not happy is because over the past 24 hours, I just have not had as much time as I wanted to spend on this cash on delivery project, right? I really want to make this work. I really want to show you guys what's possible, but there's just been so many things going on over at Deborah. We're managing over 10 different businesses, consulting, network partnerships. I'm doing interviews, doing the coaching, and there's just so much things going on that this particular project has taken a little step back in the past 24 hours. And I just wanted to make sure that this sort of video series is as real as fuck, because I think that you guys seeing the reality of setting up campaigns and the real business stuff and the entrepreneurship side of things, it's not always fairy tales and nice roses and all that sort of fluffy stuff. There are going to be days where things just aren't working out, and your schedule just fucks up, or you just got so many other things to do that it's hard to dedicate to one particular thing. So yeah, I haven't been on holiday, but it's just that the other stuff that we've been doing has taken a lot of my time. So yeah, that was my little rant. So besides that, I have made some progress. So as you can see, I have selected 3 networks that I'm going to be running with. We Media. So We Media, one of the networks, we have a good relationship with them. I know some of the people over there, and they are super helpful when it comes to helping you set up the campaigns and keeping you up to date what's currently happening in the industry. They're based in Singapore, so when there's affiliate conferences over there, we can have like a nice little link up. But one of the main things is that the affiliate managers over there are really helpful. And for us, getting back into the cash on delivery after like 2.5, almost 3 months out, we want to make sure that we have the best onboarding process with a network as possible, just so that we can get our campaign set up fairly quickly, there's no hiccups, and we can get the ball rolling as quickly as possible, right? Because we want to make sure that we can get to $1,000 a day, and we don't want to take 2 years to get there. We want to do that in a couple of weeks. And I want to just make sure that you guys are aware of how this stuff works, and kind of give you a little bit of access behind the scenes. Obviously not too much, but make sure that I'm just as transparent as possible. So We Media, we have a relationship with them. That's why they are selected there. Ad Combo, if any of you guys are running with doing any cash on delivery, most likely you're already running with Ad Combo, because they are one of the top affiliate networks when it comes to cash on delivery. They are also very good at content marketing. So if you research anything around cash on delivery offers, how to run cash on delivery offers, blah blah blah, any of that sort of beginner style content, they are mastering that right now, and they have a very good strategy with that, and they actually have some good content, so it's actually genuinely helpful. Alongside that, they have quite good useful tools in their platform when it comes to running cash on delivery. So you have things such as APIs which you can connect, so you can actually create your own landers, and you can connect those landers to the call center system, so the call center will get your leads whilst you're also collecting a database of leads, so you can monetize on the back end as well, whilst also monetizing on the front end with the particular offer that you're promoting. So AdCombo have that capability, so that it can increase your your ROI with their API tools. And the third network is YepAds. Again, this is a network that I already have a relationship with. The guys over at YepAds are really helpful. Again, affiliate managers are super good, and I like to run with networks where I have some form of relationship with the affiliate managers. I know that if I ask a question, I can get an answer fairly quickly, and also I can get genuine helpful responses. I don't really like that copy and paste shit, because it's not helpful. I've seen that enough when I'm appealing on Facebook and I'm getting automated AI responding to me all the time. Just want to cry right now. I want to cry right now. No, I'm joking. But yeah, so I like to kind of get some form of relationship with my affiliate manager, because I know the value an affiliate manager can bring. And just a bit of advice for anybody watching: Make sure that you have a good relationship with your affiliate managers. Don't bug them, don't piss them off. You know, you want to have a good relationship because they are responsible for your payouts, they're responsible for your caps, they're responsible for telling you exactly what things are working. So they're like your inside man, right? And if you know anything about business and sales, you want to have an inside man, because you kind of need that connect, you need that plug when it comes to, you know, taking things to the next level. So these are the 3 networks that I've selected. In terms of the next steps with these networks now is going to be essentially focusing on finding out offers, getting some offers from the networks that I can start testing. Also, working out my sort of system. So like, you know, the pre-landers, and the full sort of flow from like Facebook ad all the way through to the offer, and kind of managing that flow. And alongside that, which will excite some of you, is also the combination, well not the combination, but the 2 different systems that are going to be run. So it's going to be a white hat system and it's going to be a black hat system. All right, so it's not just going to be purely white hat, it's going to be black hat, or black hat on the right side and white hat over here, just so that I can kind of get a good gauge on in terms of like, you know, what's working and, you know, the best way to go with it. Well, there's not really a best way. I'm sure both will work. You know, I've run both before. It's a case of, you know, how big is the ROI increase when you're running black hat, right? Because typically with black hat, the benefit is that you get crazy return on investment because you're doing super aggressive strategies, and your whole framing of the offer is hella aggressive, like super aggressive. But the longevity of the campaign takes a hit because it's black hat, right? You're doing everything that Facebook or any sort of majority of traffic sources do not want you to do, right? You're probably doing something against the rules, most likely, or you're doing something that is super aggressive. So you are more at risk of getting booted off the particular traffic source. So yeah, so in progress right now, as you can see, is the creation of the white hat system and obviously the creation of the black hat system. And alongside that, obviously right now I'm reaching out to the various affiliate networks to try and get access to some offers, cash on delivery, asking them the questions like, you know, what geos would they recommend that I run at this point in time, what particular sub verticals are doing very well at this point in time. So obviously, you know, within cash on delivery there are various different Nutra sub verticals. So we have skin, we have muscle, we have diet, just to name a few. And each one of these sub verticals may have particular geos that work particularly well, and having access to that information can save you a lot of time, right? So I try to get all this information up front, just so that when it comes to making my campaigns, I'm kind of going in there with a plan, right? So some of you, well, most of you should already start to understand a little bit more about how I go to attack a campaign and attack a system, right? I make sure that I have a plan before I go into battle. And the way that you got to look at affiliate marketing is that you're going into battle. So if you're having any issues with Facebook bans or whatever, you are battling Mark Zuckerberg and his crew of developer nerds that are, you know, working on the API, working on the AIs and all the tools and all the crawlers to basically boot you out, right? So it's you versus Zuckerberg every single day. You're going for battle. Now, you kind of need to have that mentality when you're setting up your campaigns, right? You're setting up a strategy, like it's almost like you're going to war, right? So you need to have a good system in place. If you don't have a good system in place, then your system's gonna crumble at some point if you don't know what you're doing. So I like to always go in with a plan of attack before I take on any project, and that's just the way that I think about things. So, you know, in progress, like I said, the white hat system, the black hat system, and also, you know, the acquisition of the offers. So up next, as you can see here, is select some offers, reach out to networks, find out what offers are suitable. I tend to always rely on my affiliate managers to give me some indication of what to run, and then once I get an indication, I kind of do some of my own internal tests, and then that tells me what offers are the best, right? Because even though they can provide you with some options, they are just options. You need to run that traffic, see what converts for you, which brings you the best ROI. Again, at the end of the day, it's all about your revenue as the affiliate, and then you can kind of run with that basis. Now, the next thing after that will be reviewing network pre-landers, right? So with cash on delivery, there's going to be a bunch of pre-landers that they can provide. And these are more, I'd say, white hat pre-landers because the black hat ones will be very much aggressive sort of advertorials. Whereas the ones that networks will provide typically are more towards the white hat style, right? And then the final part of that, it will be sort of setting up the campaign, setting up the full campaign, the ads, the pre-lander, so my landing page, and setting up the full flow and the full funnel. So yeah, so in the next 24 hours, my aim is to get through a few of these things. And I'll give you guys an update tomorrow about how everything's been going on. Hopefully, the workload doesn't pile on. I'm about to jump into a coaching call right after this this particular video that I'm shooting right now. So the schedule is jam-packed, but we're hustling, right? We're trying to get that moolah, trying to get that money. And everyone watching, I'm sure that you're in the same boat. You're trying to get that money. You're trying to secure the bag. So let's kind of just focus on keeping that hustle, keeping that momentum. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more about what the update on what's happened, and hopefully there's been a lot of progress in that time. Can't guarantee it, but I'm sure that there will be. All right. So see you guys in the next video.
Allow me to introduce the Dice University Forum. Whether you are trying to make your first conversion on ClickBank or scale your campaigns to 6 figures, the Dice University Forum offers you exactly what you need, like high-quality landing page templates, detailed case studies, and exclusive discounts. The forum has no outdated information. All resources inside are from campaigns that are running right now. Do you want to learn from super affiliates? Check the link in the description and sign up today.